we go. Hey everyone, Steven here from Toastamac, and we're going to start with Event Horizon shortly. I'm going to get the game up first. Before we start, hey, first off, good to see all of you. So, while I'm getting the game loaded up, I'm sure many of you have read the community post or the post I did on, oh, for a second, I thought the computer froze or something. But anyway, before we start, oh good, it's starting up. There is something I want to talk about. And, just for the record, like, nobody's in trouble or anything. But, okay. First, I'm going to minimize that. I probably should turn on the desktop audio. That would help. Good. All right. So let me switch over here real quick. I'm sure some of you saw the post on either my YouTube community post or Discord. But for those who haven't, recently we found out that Jock Blaney, the original voice actor for Bill Gray and Wolf O'Donnell, and he's also done other roles, like I think he played a role in Professor Layton and the Unwound Future, also Spy Fox, I think Freddy Fish too. We found out that last month he passed away. It was peaceful and he was with friends and families. This news came as a shock for many of us. Like, a lot of people in the Event Horizon team are still reeling from the news. Because, there were a couple, Kyle, the voice of Fox, was the first one to tell us about it. And this was about a month ago. So a lot of people were surprised in terms why didn't we find out, much sooner? But maybe the friends and family had a reason for that. Because, there's got to be that line between public life and private life. Maybe they just didn't want to, maybe the friends and families didn't want to make it public until, they had their own time to grieve. This has been, it hit us pretty hard, And I'm not talking about completion or anything, but it's the fact that Jock Blaney went out of his way to do some voiceovers for a fan-made project of all things. It was incredibly awesome of him. And while I've never met him personally, it's still been a great honor to, work on the same project as him. So I still want to keep doing, Event Horizon month because, I still want to show you as much of the game as I can. But, there's some people that are in the Event Horizon group that are still reeling from the news. So what I told them was, I'm still going to do the streaming as planned, but if they want to take some time, either with with the stream tonight or tomorrow, to talk about Jock Blaney's unfortunate death, or maybe, if they want to do a separate stream on another channel altogether, I told them I'll be flexible. So we're going to be playing this by ear. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to be opening the general voice chat for Event Horizon. So the reason I'm telling you this right now is because, if during the live stream they want to talk about Jock Blaney, just do me a favor, please let them. Because, he meant a lot to us. And the fact that, the voiceovers he did might have been, the last project he's ever worked on, it gives the project a different kind of weight, for lack of a better expression. So I've opened the Discord chat. Let me check the settings, make sure we can hear them whenever they come in. There we go. So, if anyone does show up during the Event Horizon stream and wanting to talk about the Jock Blaney situation, just give them the room, give them space, and but just give them a moment to grieve, give them a moment of time to honor Jock Blaney's memory. Let's see. Michael Skyline says, a talented voice actor that brought many Star Fox fans an amazing childhood. He'll be deeply missed. Yep, absolutely. May he soar among the stars and the Wolfen. Or a Cornerian ship if you want to go with Bill Gray. Either way. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. I do want to mention that Undyne Nephilim did say that Jock did manage to get all the lines recorded for the Lylat Wars arc. So maybe we'll hear more of the Wolf and Bill lines throughout the rest of the campaign. But, it's going to feel weird hearing his voice, because knowing that's like the last time we've heard from him, All right, so that's about everything. Brought you up to speed. Let's go ahead and get to the game. All right. So, in the Lylat Wars arc, we only have about 4 missions left. So, we're going to get done with the Lylat Wars arc tonight. And if there's enough time, maybe we could do 1 or 2 more levels of the adventure arc, but we'll see. No promises, okay? And again, like, if the Event Horizon guys show up and they want to talk about Jock Blaney, we're going to let them, okay? Alright, so, enough about that. Let's go ahead and... Okay, good. I was just making sure the sound was working. I'm going to bring this up just in case we hear more Jock Blaney's words, okay? That's understandable. My condolences to you and the entire Star Fox Event Horizon team. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, oops. There we go. So, we're doing... So, at this point, the choice would be Area 6 or Bolsey. We're going to do both because I want to show you everything. Now... We're going to let the cutscene play one more time for those who didn't get a chance to see it last night, the previous night. But we're only going to run the cutscene once, okay? So that way, we're not... like, if there are any new viewers that come in and they missed it and they want to see it, then I'll consider playing it again. But, for now, we'll just play it once. Excuse me. Now, I don't know which one Nephilim made harder, Area 6 or Bolsey. Because, again, I didn't ask him. Actually, the description here is short enough I can actually read it for once. Alright, here we go. What if those photos are photoshopped? God, I love this cutscene so much. Like, this was the cutscene. Like, I mentioned this last night, but, like, this was the cutscene that really got me into Event Horizon. Like, I saw an earlier video, but, like, this one kind of brought me over the fence. Like, okay, like, I definitely want to follow this project. Now, I do notice that, Andros talking about, like, James didn't want to take this mission. He was forced, blackmailed by General Pepper. I feel like that element was kind of taken from A Fox in Space. I wonder if, you know, Undying Nephilim and Matthew Graffer got together and they were like, you know what? Let's make this a part of the scene. Let's make General Pepper have this, like, other side that other people don't want to see. Anyway.
Fox McCloud. I was afraid you wouldn't answer.
I already regret answering. What do you want?
Can't I just pop in and say
I
hello?
thought after all these years I should finally reach out to you.
You expect me to believe that you just wanted to make a courtesy call?
No. I'm here to save your life.
Meanwhile, in a different
rich.
cutscene, he orders Starwolf to shoot them down.
I know there is bad blood between us.
Oh, really?
It's true I had your father killed. You must know that it wasn't personal. He was about to ruin my entire operation.
Oh yeah, try to convince me your operation was for the greater good.
James didn't want to take that mission. He was forced, blackmailed by General Pepper.
Baloney.
Everything I'm telling you can be confirmed by that old hair. General Pepper sent your father on a suicide mission. He already knew what was going on here, and he didn't want James to expose everything. You see, McCloud, I had nothing against your father. I have nothing against you. I want to see Pepper hang, and you should as well. Sooner or later, he's going to get rid of you when it suits his agenda. He will dig up anything he can find to use against you.
The way his ears come down is a nice
Even
detail.
if everything you say is true, you still killed my father.
I offered him a way out, and he still died for that rotten hound. I'm offering you the same chance to save your own life. Whatever Pepper is paying you and your team, I'll double it. All you have to do is nothing. Just sit this one out, and you will want for nothing for the rest of your days.
You expect me to do that after you torched Corneria? You killed civilians.
Yes, my generals estimate nearly 500,000 dead. It's a fact of war. Corneria's forces would cost no less if they took Venom. General Pepper wants to carve out his own little kingdom, and he doesn't care if innocents are caught in the crossfire. Nor would he be so forward with you as I am now. Consider my offer. Don't waste your life like your father did, doing the dirty work for these hounds. Corneria's worth neither your loyalty nor the money.
Oh, I thought it over. How long? 0.75 seconds.
How long?
Several months, if I'm being generous.
Thank you. You're dismissed.
Michael Sconline says, I'm probably not going to say much in chat. I'm grieving as well. The news hits really hard. Yeah, like, it took all of us for a shock. Like, you know, none of us expected this to happen. But, like, you know, at 76 years, that's a ripe old age. Like, he lived a good, long life, you know? And him we probably won't see until a long time.
You know that I don't appreciate such contacts. We might have a problem.
We're running out of milk. Could you go get some? Connor said, what did he mean by how long? I'm guessing how long Andros has to live, I guess. You know, maybe it's just poor health. Our recent efforts have paid off, despite not going... You know, General Pepper tends to say despite a lot. I don't know if that's a force of habit of him or something. Despite not going exactly as planned, the Venom fleet is scattered across the Lylat system, and we have a possible route to attack against Andros himself. Venom is encircled by a powerful array of Umbra satellites that defend the planet. It will be risky for the fleet to attack this grid head-on. However, our intelligence has found one area with a notably smaller amount of turrets. Our fleet seems large enough to punch through Area 6, which was 40% less Umbra protecting its space. Of course, we suspect that this deficiency in defenses is intentional, and possibly a way to lure inverting fleets into a kill zone. But we're going to take the bait anyway, because we want this done by the end of the week, you know. I got this manicure appointment to go to, so I want this done quick, you know. Forget how many ships we lose. I am willing to take the risk of Area 6 being intentional bait. With your team's presence, I am confident we can punch through and begin an assault on Venom itself before Venom's fleet can return to counter our attack. Alright, first things first. Gotta set up the weapons. Yeah, definitely want that just in case. Definitely want this. Yeah, she's fine. Okay. Now let's go back to the mission briefing. Space Ace Freely says, it's actually a good question. Was those photos for Photoshop? Like, at first, it kind of looked like actual pictures with the heads on there. But it's like, as I look at the picture, no, wait. Looks like it's finally time to attack Venom. We're going to attack the weakest point in Venom's defense grid, Area 6. We'll be running the gauntlet through a series of Umbra defense platforms. Their turrets are strong enough to shred capital ships very quickly, so we'll need to focus our fire on them to help the fleet. There are 3 lines of Umbras that we'll have to blast through. They are bound to be fightercraft defense ships backing them up as well, so this is probably going to be a very hectic fight. I've got the R-Wing to handle a Seeker missile launcher for this occasion. You might want to check it out. Oh, okay. I think I already have that equipped, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. I think we've waited long enough. Let's go and get into some gameplay, shall we? Mission 8. The Gauntlet. Alright, here we go. Good.
Came in here. No problems.
Oh yeah, Cayman's voice got done too. Here we go. Now, when I first saw this in YouTube videos, it looked like a big war zone. Oh, that's a nice detail. I can actually
Emergency maneuvers!
I can actually see inside the dock. Nice. Anyway. Grey Fox, stop firing at me! Let's go ahead and take out the one on the far right. Oh, Bill's line's not in yet. Well, Ice Cream Man did say that all the lines in the Lylat War arc for Jockey were done, so maybe they weren't put in yet. Ooh, that's a lot. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. That takes care of that one. Michael Scott Lyons says, ugh, Umbra platforms, a pain in the butt in Star Fox 64. Yeah, it's like you're going really fast. And it's like if you don't take them down quick enough, you like run into them. God, that's a lot of turrets. Okay, I gotta remember to keep my distance. Okay. Hey, you wanna drop a silver ring? Nah, okay. There we go. Okay, moving on. I keep forgetting to hit the brakes. Okay, let me back away. There we go. Okay. Okay, that did not go well. A little more half health left.
They broke it through the first line.
What does he mean by what, Ace Frehley? Plowing through them. Zzzz. Even she was like, what? You heard me plow right through those mines. Maintain heading, I guess? Ooh, silver ring. I need it. There we go. These mines are tearing our frigates apart. Maintain course and heading. I want us to look cool and awesome. This attack is suicide, General. Exactly. It'll look good for the papers. Alright, so when are we going to get to the next set of Umbras? Ooh, I will take that, though. We're gonna break through that fleet. And this be the part where they're like, is that the best you could do? Or let Peppy say, you become a better pilot. Okay, that one's done. Great, Fox, we'll cover you. There we go. Okay, that one's done. There we go. Okay. God, no, that was the acceleration. I need the brakes. Oh, that's right. The charge laser and the charge beam do this draw for the overheat bar. I keep forgetting. Okay, that one's done. See, I do have the homing missiles, but it's like, you know, I have a feeling that if I'm not careful, I might actually run out during this mission. But we'll see. Okay, run away. Nope. There we go. Okay, that one's done. I said watch out for their flag batteries! Well, I mean, how often do we listen, Slippy? I mean, in our defense. Woo. Okay, that's another one done. There we go.
They're through the second line!
The voice actor.
Fire! Don't let them through!
Oh yeah, I forgot we had Wyvern voiced. Oh. Shut them down, we're being marked! As long as they're not those, like, nuke missiles we had to deal with back in Sector Z. I mean, those were a royal pain. Come on. Oh, okay! Apparently they are! Well, it's good to know. God dang it. Dang it. Okay, so I have to treat all missiles as if they're about to blow up like a nuke. Good to know. Michael Skyline says, I wonder how Pepe's gonna face the final mission with no wine cellar and Fox with no armory. Nah, we got that all fixed up. Deus Ex Machina. Wait, did my missiles not refresh? Uh-oh. Okay, so I actually have to lock in. Oh boy.
I think I see something on my scopes. Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers!
Too late. Game over, pal. That ship looks like the same battle stage in Super Smash Brothers. Were you talking about Final Destination? I don't know why I have this habit of getting so close to ships. Like, it's hard to tell, like, what the range is for these weapons. There we go. That's another one down. Okay, that's another one down. Only one more left. And thankfully, we're doing much better on health this time. Okay, I need to get a little bit closer. Dang it! There we go. Give me that.
They've broken through the first line.
Is it just me, or am I just the only one who've never played Star Fox 64? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And, like, if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you can still play it. Or the PC ports out there. Well, I know there's like a PC emulator where it's like people do these like randomizer things and whatnot. I'll grab that. I'll grab that. I'll certainly grab that. And I'll take out more Umbras. And don't worry, I won't make the same mistake last time. I'll make sure to actually keep my distance from the missiles. Nope. Okay, that takes care of that. I'll leave that silver ring alone. Maybe it'll stick around. Michael Skyline says, I actually have the PC port that upgrades the visuals on the N64. So, if it's the PC port, do they still use the compressed files or the uncompressed files? Because I remember at some point, oh, what the heck was that? Okay, that was weird. But anyway, I remember at some point, someone managed to uncover the uncompressed files for, like, the music, the sound effects, and even the voice lines, too. So, like, do they still use the compressed one for the PC port, too? Okay, that takes care of that. Nope. Okay, that's another one down. And I'll grab that. Woo. I guess they do. I will look into it. Yeah, because, like, I could have sworn that even the PC version still uses the compressed files, if memory serves correctly. Spacious Fairly says, actually, nobody really likes Slippy Toad, or is it just me? Well, the thing is, like, in Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Adventures, how did I lose that much health? In Star Fox 64 and Adventures, many people found Slippy to be really annoying. Like, when you're constantly hearing, Fox, get this guy off me, oh no! I mean, it kind of gets annoying after a while. And, like, you know, in Adventures, Slippy's voice, didn't really sound that better either. I actually think, in Star Fox...
Fire! Don't let them through!
Now, in Star Fox Assault, I think it's actually a different story. Because, wait, where am I going? Okay, let's go away from the missiles this time. R-Wing, are you gonna lock in or not? Oh, now you're locked in. There we go.
Did we get him?
Not yet, sir!
Note to self, ranged attacks are useful for a reason. I need it, give it to me. Oh, that's it, that's good. Finger targets, oh my god, there's so many. Oh, jeez. Hey, Great Fox, you might provide covering that cover fire, you know, really help me out here. They don't use the compressed file. Okay, okay. I mean, I guess that's understandable. Maybe there's a limit to, like, what they have access to. Plus, I also think the PC port's unofficial, if I remember correctly. So they might have a bit of a harder time. Woo! Okay, that takes care of that one.
Keep firing! Don't let that fleet break through!
We're trying our best, sir!
There we go. I'm gonna take out that Umbra. That seems to be the bigger threat. Woohoo! Ooh, okay, okay. But like in this level, it really feels like, you know, entire fleet battle. Like in Star Fox 64, you're just making a strafing run through the fleet, but it's like you can actually see here, it's like fleet versus fleet. They're actually fighting, and they're actually surprisingly doing a good job taking out the fleet. I mean, granted, my teammates are doing a bit, probably a big chunk of the help, but still. There we go. Hey, no need to be racist. Curse those lizards. Actually, would that even be considered racist? At least in the Star Fox world, anyway. Woo! Okay, that one's done. Okay, back away. Oh, what? How did I miss one all the way over there? No, rather, they missed it. Okay, that one's done. Now I just need one more. It says two. Where's the... Okay, there's the last one. Okay. What I like about the PC port is the customizable keyboard, customizable controls, keyboard and mouse, or any type of controller can be connected. Yeah, I'm sure it'll probably be like a bit easier that way. It's like, there are some games... Like, you know, if it's like turn-based or like real-time strategy, you know, I can understand the mouse and keyboard, but it's like, you know, if it's like a first-person shooter or something like this, or like something where I need to control what the character's doing a lot, then I much prefer a controller.
The line has been breached!
These guys are crazy!
Tell us something I don't know. I get that a lot.
Dang! Deploy it now!
Oh boy, and there's this one. Like randomizing stages occur. More like randomizing what's going on during the gameplay. Maybe the ship will shake a lot, or maybe, you know, some weapons will go offline, that kind of thing. And there he is! Okay, back away. Shoot the tentacles over the core. How'd you know that? Just a hunch. Yeah, very suspicious, Peppy. How exactly do you know about that stuff? Oh, wait. Are those tentacles actually attacking me, or are they just moving around? Now, it looks like it's throwing debris at me or something. Okay, the homing missile's even working. About to switch back to my charge laser. That's my charge laser. Gotta turn the beam cannon off then. There we go. That's where the homing missile doesn't really seem to be doing that much. Ah! Okay, back away, back away. Okay. All right, one more to go. See, I'm not really worried about this part right now. I'm worried about the part where he starts firing that rainbow laser at me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, done. Now shoot the energy balls, then we shoot the core. You're on a roll with these guesses, Slippy. Yeah, a little too much, I'd say. You know, maybe Peppy knows a little bit more than he's letting on. Okay, back away. And Nephiling, good to see you. Okay, so before anything else, we just want to know, how are you holding up? Like I told the viewers about the news, oh boy. But like for real, man, are you doing okay? Says everything's okay here, still in a bit of a fog. Yeah, I could, like, we understand. You know, stuff like this just comes out of nowhere, you know? And I'm getting out of here! Ah! Like, ow, 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 ow. Woo! There we go.
Gorgon is taking damage, sir!
There we go.
This thing can crack a planet. Why are the fighters beating it?
You know, I'm not the right person. Yeah, oh no, sir. Yeah, I'm not the person not the person to ask about that. Whoops, I meant to switch to the other one. Also, how is it regenerating its arms? That's what I want to know. How is it regenerating the arms, no matter how many times I keep blowing them up? Woo. I guess Venom's got some, like, regenerative technology that we don't know about. Woo. Hey, General, shouldn't we, jump in and help? No. StarCraft's fine. Look, we literally have a fleet full of lasers and cannons, and you're just letting a small group of ships handle that giant secret weapon. No, perfectly fine. Besides, we need to save our strength for Andros and Venom. Sir, you literally ran our ship through like mines and missiles, and now you're concerned about the fleet? Well, why wouldn't I be concerned? Why'd you tell that to the ships that got bombarded with mines and blasted to smithereens? Oh, no, I'm fine. They all knew the risk when they signed up for the job. Well, did they actually sign up for the job, sir? Heck if I know. Why don't... Oh, no. Help! Okay, we're good. Okay, back away. Okay, back away. Certainly helps that I can switch between weapons. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I told the chat, Undying Nephilim, like I told the chat, like if anyone from the Event Horizon team wants to hop in the chat and talk about it, I'd be more than happy to. Like, got the voice chat open, but again, only if you want to. Dang it. Okay, what you gonna do first? God, those missiles are tearing through the fleet and me! Oh god! Oh god, they're blowing through the stream. Oh wait, my ship! And no, I'm getting out of here. Nope, I want nothing to do with it. Nope, I'm not interested in anything you're selling. Nope. Ah! There we go. Okay, one more down. Oh, whoa, one more to go.
Gorgon's atomic core is almost critical, sir!
Ooh.
Fire everything out.
Ah! No, not the atomic beam! Oh, shoot! Ah! Why? Was it gonna fire again? Really? Okay, go. Ah! My shield is up! Why am I taking damage? Ah! No, not the beam again! No. Watch, Nephilim's gonna say, oh, this is the harder route, by the way. Yeah! Okay, we're good.
Gorgon is gone, sir!
Thanks to Venom, Cornerian forces have breached our orbital line.
Cancel that order.
Ooh! Oh my god, it's voiced?
Outgunned and outclassed by my technology, yet still you've caught me off guard. I'm here to discuss the terms of my surrender to you, fool. Unlike you, I will not risk the lives of innocent Venomians to your war fleet.
Dude!
McLeod, I see you declined my offer.
Dude, I didn't realize Matthew Greffer got those lines recorded. That's awesome!
I've transmitted the coordinates to neutral space near Venom. Show or don't show, General. The entire galaxy is watching how you handle this situation.
Dude! Oh, just hearing Matthew Greffer's voice on this is so sick! Michael Sky, all you guys are saying. Yeah, all of Andros. Oh, all of Andros' lines are done? Wow! That's nice. Everybody say, cut it a little close for comfort. It's not like I wanted to. 6%. Oh, Jesus.
It would seem that Andros had reached out to surrender to Corneria. There's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be some ploy to buy him time, or set up some kind of trap. I am currently in the process of working out a meeting with him. Stay on call, Star Fox. I have a feeling the war isn't over yet.
Okay. So now we go to Boise. Bolsey. Alright, we already saw the cutscene once. We're not gonna play it again. A large starbase that controls and maintains Venom's defense grids. Attacking and destroying Bosley could potentially lead to significant portions of Venom's defense grids going offline, and yeah. There we go.
General Pepper here. Our recent efforts have paid off. Despite not going exactly as planned, the Venom fleet is scattered across the Lylat system, and we have a possible route to attack Andros himself. Venom is encircled by a powerful array of Umbra satellites that defend the planet. It would be risky for the fleet to attack this grid head-on. However, our intelligence believes there is one target in the grid that Andros would never expect any fleet to engage.
Oh yeah, it would be risky for the fleet to attack the grid. And yet, in another timeline, Area 6, let's go gung-ho straight up ahead, right through the mines, right through the missiles. Our fleet can handle it, right? Meanwhile, there's like dozens of Cornerian ships in ruin.
The Bullseye Defense Outpost is a massive starbase that sits in an open gap of the grid. It is packing enough firepower to take on an entire fleet. Certainly, Andros would think us insane for bringing our ships against such a target. Bullseye seems to be powered by an ancient atomic core. However, this technology is not understood well by our scientists. This technology is not understood well by our scientists, but we can confirm that it is extremely unstable. If your team could somehow get inside the outpost while the fleet attacks and draw its defenses, we are confident Bullseye could be destroyed with ease from inside. With ease from the inside. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's go to weapon selection. You know the drill. But that. Okay, fine. There we go. What's this? A railgun? Ooh. I feel a little curious, but I'll stick with the homing missiles. Actually, the homing missiles haven't really been doing that much lately. Like, they're pretty slow, and like when I was shooting like those arms, they kept on missing. Let's try something else. Anyway, back to the briefing. Looks like it's finally time to attack Venom. We're about to attack the largest target in orbit of the planet, the Bullseye Defense Outpost.
The outpost is huge and has dozens of turrets on it. In particular, 4 giant hypercannons. We have to take out these cannons before anything else, or the base will smoke the entire Cornerian fleet. General Pepper is going to send in a wing of bombers to help, but don't count on them to do the entire job. Michael Skyline says, not gonna lie, the comedy you're doing in the missions is helping them start to relax a bit more. It is helping me start to relax a bit more. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are enjoying the streams, if you guys are having a nice relaxing time, I did my job. I'm happy you're enjoying it. Once the hypercannons are gone, we'll head into the base itself from the top and attack the atomic core inside. It will likely be protected by shields, turrets, and fighter craft, so you'll have to stay on guard. When the core is damaged, it'll start to melt down, and we'll need to get away as soon as possible. The explosion will take out anything too close to it. Cornerian intelligence suspects the Venom craft around Boise has advanced shields, so I recommend equipping a plasma cannon for this mission. It's so hot that some of its energy can bleed through enemy shields. Thankfully, I have one just cleaned up in the hangar bay. Ah, plasma cannon, okay. The plasma cannon, that's it. Single fire lock on with average rate of fire. Can fire faster without lock, overheats rapidly. So don't use that in tandem with the charge beam. Got it. Actually, I want you guys having them too. Oops, I guess apparently Falco's getting all of them. Oops. All right, fine.
Good luck.
Yeah, all right. Got so many fleets around this thing.
This is Lieutenant Wyvern to Cornerian Fleet. Back off at once.
Oh, it's so menacing seeing those turrets turn. Maintain approach. Hypercannons are logging onto us, General! Maintain approach. Why? They're gonna shoot us! Undying Netflix says, yeah, you'll need the plasma cannon for this level. Okay, I will take your word for it. Oh wait, is this the level where the little ships have the shields too? Alright, let's test this baby out. I'm sorry, were they supposed to lock on? There we go. Or maybe I'm just not close enough? There we go. There we go. I just need to get close enough. Oh, but I want to take out the Hyper Canyon. Oh god, there's so many of them. Ew. Just to clarify, the plasma cannons are supposed to lock on, right? That plasma cannon is probably going to be handy against aperoids. Okay, so they are supposed to lock on. Okay. They're shorter range than charged lasers. Ah, okay. Huh. You know, I don't know why, but I could have sworn you would be able to take out those hyper cannons. Now let the bombers take out the cannons. Okay. I tried to get to the other side, but this base is so huge. If the bombers get destroyed, the mission fails. Uh-oh. Well, this could be bad. Not sure if I get there in time. And why do they have to go around? Okay, thankfully I managed to catch up. I'm trying! I didn't realize I was supposed to...
Continue the defense. They are still outgunned.
The shields are getting on my nerves. Yeah, me too. Oh, whoops, that's my ship. There are 4 projectors reinforcing the bubble. If you take out the shield, then I'll be able to regenerate. Okay. Okay. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about the, Ow! Don't have to worry about protecting the bombers anymore. It's crazy how easily players get lost without voices. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. I will agree with that. Okay. You guys need to stop firing at me. Go away. That goes for you too. There we go. Nope. Ah! Woo! Get out of the... Why am I stuck at the cannon? Okay, there we go. Okay. That green layer was actually... The green layer was actually far trying to shoot the guy chasing you. Far out! After all I've done for you in Titania, that's how you repay me! There we go. Go. Yeet. Yeah, I probably could have gone the other way. That way I don't have to worry about flying over them. There we go. Now to launch the attack of the atomic core. Yeah, this is gonna really suck if I don't get out of here in time. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just gotta remember to go out the way I came. Ooh, okay. There we go. Wait, why am I getting... Oh my god. Oh god, you jeez. Yeah, definitely don't like that. Oh, it's the ship. Okay, I need to get cover so I can regenerate the shields. Good thing this isn't timed or anything. I just gotta wait for the... Okay, maybe the ships aren't... Are they shooting through the wall? I just need a minute to catch my breath, guys. Come on. Okay. Just gotta wait for the shield to recharge, and then we'll be good. Ow, far out. Just gonna give it a little bit more time. Because I'm sure you guys can agree that we'd rather not restart the level multiple times. Mara, stop getting in the way! There we go. Okay. There's another one. So did Farah take care of all the other ships? What happened to the things that were firing at me? Farah! I swear to... Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, just gotta remember where the holes are, because one side has the holes, the other one does not. She got the other ships. Okay, cool. You know, Far, if you need something to do, you can also shoot the core too and not stay in front of the line of fire. Ow! Okay, okay. Okay, time to get out, time to get out! Ooh! Oh jeez, oh god! Oh god, help! Ah! We're supposed to have this on Venom, not Ballsy! Eh? Eh? At the moment, unfortunately, the only way she can follow you into Ballsy result is her getting in the way sometimes. Okay. Ah, okay. What do you think I'm doing? Okay. Whew. Atomic core meltdown is imminent. In other words, get the hell out! Why are you still here? It's an engine problem I begged them to fix.
Pulse? Pulse, do you read?
Sir, Pulse is gone.
Recall all fleets to Venom. Cornerian forces have breached our orbital line.
Cancel that order.
God, whenever his voice just jumps in.
Outgunned and outclassed by my technology, yet still you've caught me off guard. I'm here to discuss the terms of my surrender to you, fool. Unlike you, I will not risk the lives of innocent Venomians to your war fleet. McLeod, I see you declined my offer.
I feel like you made that public on purpose.
I've transmitted the coordinates to neutral space near Venom. Show or don't show, General. The entire galaxy is watching how you handle this situation.
Okay, so that basically says the same thing. Alright, just like that, we're on the last 2 missions. There we go. So it's Space Armada and then Venom's lab. Okay. So, Netflix, I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'm just curious. I know you told us that we got the, Jock managed to get the lines in for the Lylat Wars. Were they put into the last 2 levels? Just out of curiosity? God, I feel like I need a shave at some point. Actually, let me go get some water before I forget. His line should be in Space Armada. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, let me get some water real quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Back. Nothing blew up while I was away. Cool. Alright. Alright, so for the beginning of this part, I think me and Undyne Nephilim are going to keep our mouths shut for this, for what comes next. Centuries ago, Venom was a colony of an Aquan civilization. Much like their homeworld in Zonus, Venom was destroyed by devastating pollution because the Aquans can't seem to keep their environment intact. Altone 8415, good to see you. No. We haven't really talked about that yet. Right now, like, me, Undyne Nephilim, and the rest of the Event Horizon team, right now we're just going through the grieving. Right now, like, we haven't really thought that far ahead about, you know, what to do with Bill/Wolf going forward, and I don't think now's a good time to, you know, now's not a good time to be asking about, you know, are they going to be recast? Who's going to be the replacement? Like, you know, those kind of questions, like, there'll be a time and place, but not right now. So, like, although the one thing that we all agree on is all the lines that Jock Blaney recorded for the Lylat Wars arc, we all agree to keep them in there. So, that way it's a way of preserving his legacy. Because, like, for all we know, this could have been, like, one of, if not the last project that Jock Blaney ever worked on. So we want to respect and honor that. So we want to keep those lines in the game. As for, what to do in the future, now's not the right time. So, like, it's a legitimate question to be sure, but, it's one that's going to be that will probably be answered later. So, not right now. So, I hope you understand. Like, right now, we're just going through the grieving. Right now, we're just, coming to terms with what happened. So, anyway.
Greetings, Star Fox. It would seem Andros might actually be sincere in his surrender. Of course, I don't believe him for a moment. We'll play along, however. Andros has agreed to let me send Colonel Shears in my place to negotiate a proper surrender of Venom's government to the Cornerian let me get my words right. Andros has agreed to let me send Colonel Shears in my place to negotiate a proper surrender of Venom's government to the Cornerian Directorate. If this is some kind of trap, Andros will not gain much by ransoming the Colonel, because the Colonel is so easily disposed of. What? Sir, I've literally been right by your side the entire campaign, and even though I've questioned every single one of your decisions, I still follow them regardless. Even that stupid plan in, like, Area 6, and you're saying they're not gonna gain much by ransoming me? Man, forget you! I would like you to escort Colonel Shears to Andros' ship, just in case this is some kind of trap. I would hate to see poor Shears be taken hostage in my place.
Then why are you sending him? If you feel so bad about sending Colonel Shears there, why not go there yourself, you jerk?
He is currently unaware that you and your team will be escorting him, seeing as this is a last-minute decision on my part. Hopefully all of my hunches are wrong and Andros will give in to my demands. Either way, this war is almost over.
Looks like this might be a simple mission, assuming it's not some kind of trap that Andros set up.
And I definitely says Pepper knows what's going on.
Yeah, probably. That's probably a safe bet. Colonel Shears is going out alone to meet with Andros. If he stays true to his word, Andros will be alone as well. General Pepper wants us to meet up with Shears and stand guard over his ship, just in case Andros decides to spring some kind of trap. I have no idea what Andros would get out of taking Shears hostage or killing him, but the general is quite paranoid that he's up to no good. I know you'll agree with him, Fox. Just to be certain, I'd finished up restoring every weapon we've had laying around the hangar bay. I even got the Nova bombs ready, but be careful or you might accidentally blow up the team. I finished restoring every weapon we've had laying around the hangar. Oh, wait, so Nephilim, at this point, does that mean at this point of the game, we would have access to all the weapons? Because, like, I know I have access to all of them anyway, but that's only because, we're doing the mission simulator. If it was run by the story, we wouldn't be so fortunate. In fact, when I played the adventure mode, I probably won't be, not sure whether or not I'll be doing the mission simulator. Like, the only reason I'm doing the mission simulator now is because the campaign got reset with the update, and I figured this would be easier than, just playing through the whole thing again. Although I am enjoying the game. I will say that. I'm really enjoying the game. Well, if that's the case, then I guess it's free range for me. Yes. Although, not every weapon. Some of the other weapons will only be available in the shop. In the shop? What do you mean? Like, is that like a separate menu thing? I think I'll stick with the plasma cannon for now. You'll be able to buy weapons and craft in between missions eventually. Ah, okay. So, like, you know, so you're saying, like, between missions, you would, like, be able to, earn credit? Like, if you complete, primary objectives and bonus objectives, you get, X amount of money? I actually don't remember that being a thing in Free Space and Free Space 2. Was that actually a thing? There we go. You'll actually be able to use the money Pepper pays you. Oh, really? That's a nice attention to detail. Alright, so I think that's good to go. Let's go and get started. Alright. Use that into the engine. I have a video floating around somewhere. Okay. Alright, everyone. Whee! Alright. And we stopped. Yep, I literally can't do anything. Yeah, you might explain why you clogged the thrusters? No, not the wine cellar again! No, I just fixed that yesterday. Please, no, not the wine cellar, please. Oh, cheers, why? No, please, no, I just finished cleaning that yesterday. Yep. Yep. That happened. Ah!
You should have taken Andross's offer.
How dare you! Oh, you don't need to switch it to hostile. I've already been shooting at him.
Oh, there comes the Cypher Gates.
And Falco's like, oh great, save me for last. There's General Pepper. What truce, man?
Pepper's blatant incompetence.
Hey, Magikiru, good to see you. This was my personal favorite of the Lylat Wars. Is it because of everything going on, or was it because of the plot twist?
And we all know the real brains behind that. You just took the credit.
Oh,
You're not getting away with shoot you down.
Ah! I'm not doing any damage! He has plot armor! Not the plot armor! No! You son of a... Ah! Well, that's unfortunate. God, look at the mess here! Look at all these ships! Oh god, I hope they don't crash the game again.
My condolences, McLeod.
Oh, there's his voice! Hold on. Let me turn the voice up. There we go. Just so we can hear him.
Poor Odin. Wasn't so lucky back on the cheap. Looks like we're even on that front now, eh, McLeod?
God, hearing his voice, man.
What? No snarky retort? You think I'm thrilled Shears took her out like that? I knew Farah better than you, Fox. You're not the only one who this.
Attention, Venom fleet. Let's mop up this Cornerian scum.
Yes, sir!
Yeet! Along with all new Nova bombs, just restock. Salutes Wolf. Yep. If my hands weren't on the controller, I'd salute. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna slip past through. Don't mind me.
What? How did he get in?
Because I'm awesome.
Not sure,
Also, you
sir.
left the door open. There we go. Ooh, okay. Oh god, Wolf's there.
Where's the rest of my team? McLeod's more reckless than usual.
I think that's a new line. Was that a line that Jock put in himself? Oh shit! I mean, shoot, sorry. Language! Oh god! Yeah. Oh god, Wolf's actually there! Oh god! He did several improv lines. Oh, that's so cool! That was so nice of him! Oh god. No! Oh wow, Wolf's really pounding it to me. Ow! It's like I really don't want to shoot down Wolf, but I kind of have to. He keeps shooting at me. Dang it. By a missile shockwave? That's what it was? Oh, were there different Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. All right, let's do this again. All right, we gotta go through this again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to shoot down Wolf this time. Oh, Macaroon's in the chat. Just redeemed hydration. Hold up. There's a power generator on top and bottom. Oh, okay. I forgot about that part. Yeah, it's a good thing Slippy put further back. Or went further back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually shoot down Wolf this time. Oh, hey, got a weapon thingy. Michael Skyline says, I'm at a loss for words right now, honoring the legacy of Wolf and Bill. Yeah, it's like he lived a good, long life, but it's like, you know, when things like this happen, you know, it always takes us by surprise, you know? Stop shooting at it, you monster! I'm getting out of here. God, just imagine if you keep dying this, that means you would have to watch Farah die over and over and over again. That's actually kind of messed up. Like, maybe put a checkpoint after Farah's death. That way we don't have to watch this horrific scene. Undyne Netflix says, I didn't realize how old he was. He was in his late 40s, early 50s when he did the original Wolf at 64. Yeah. And it kind of puts things in perspective, you know? Like, you know, if you're thinking like, oh, it's too late for me to work on this project or make it big. But it's like, you know, what was it? Tolkien didn't do the Lord of the Rings books until he was like, what, 45 or something? Or somewhere in his 40s. So that kind of reminds you, like, if you want to achieve something or go get something, it's never too late. His voice didn't sound that old, and until he passed away, there was no info. Really? Undyne says, until he passed away, there was no info on his age and light. Like, not even a date of birth? Sounds like Jocks may have lived like a pretty private life. And you know, especially in this day and age, it's not that, it wouldn't really be a bad thing considering how nasty social media can get sometimes. You know, a little privacy would help. Either way, I'm glad Jock's legacy is preserved in this awesome game. Yeah, that's the plan. Like, as I was telling the other guy, we are not going to... Like, we are not going to, what the heck? Why did it... Okay, controls are going a little wonky. There we go.
condolences, McLeod.
Undyne definitely says he was a very private person. You know, it's like, at first, you know, when I first started out YouTube stuff, it's like I want... Oh, hold on.
Poor Odin. Wasn't so lucky back on the Chief. Looks like we're even on that front now, eh, McLeod? What? No snarky retort? You think I'm thrilled Shears took her out like that? I knew Farah better than you, Fox. You're not the only one who missed her.
Ooh, oh, God.
Attention, Venom fleet. Let's mop up this Cornerian scum.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take care of Wolf first. Because I think he was giving me a big amount of trouble last time. Whoa. So I'm gonna get in here before Wolf starts to get the idea. Oh, ow!
Where's the rest of my team? McLeod's more reckless than usual.
What? How did he get in?
Not sure, sir.
He's trying to do a loop-de-loop. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I need to go to the bottom one now. Okay. Woo! There we go. Okay, okay. That takes care of that. Ow! Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I think Wolf's on me again. Okay, as soon as the shield goes out, I'm out. Because I gotta look for rings and I gotta stop Wolf. Woo. Okay, there we go. Okay, now to deal with Wolf.
I'm out of here. This ain't worth it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You better scram. Oh, God, I actually shot him down. Well, he probably had like a ejector thing or something. Okay, I need to look for healing stuff. Or maybe I could just attack from afar. Yay! Yay! Not that way. There we go. Great. I am not looking forward to this. Definitely not because of my claustrophobia. Still, it was really awesome to hear Jock Blaney's last words as Wolf. Famous last words. I'm out of here. This ain't worth it. What's that? Well, no need to find out. I'm out of here. Yeah, whoa. Okay, there's the one of the targets. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's one. Now to go get the other. I really like what Jock Blaney did with that line, like, what? No snarky retort? Because I think the original line was no smart ass retort. Yeah. Keep it a little more family friendly, you know? A little bit more.
Sir, the shield is down.
There we go.
Grand V is taking fire.
What?
Ooh, silver ring. Need it. I need it right now. Now! Right down their throats. You know, General Pepper really loves the up close and personal approach, the direct approach. He did curse as Bill once. Really? When was that? Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Grand V is taking damage, sir.
Get the fleet to cover us! Fire everything at them!
Yeah, this boss going down rather quickly now that we're all on him.
We're taking a beating, sir.
The shield's back up!
Yeah, about that.
It's no use. We're a burning wreck, sir.
I mean, that much is obvious.
Escape pods!
That's what I'm doing, General!
Got you, Cordelia!
Okay, I'm out of here. Yeah, Fox is not saying a thing. Oh, my great Fox, my beauty. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, the damage. Oh, the paint. Oh, the expenses. Oh, wow. There's not even an outro line. Like, if you were to play the campaign, it would go, like, straight to the Venom mission. Wow. All right, so that brings us to the last mission. We're actually here to Venom. And we're actually doing pretty good on time. Maybe we'll get some adventures missions in today. Wine cellar and armory gone again. How many times tried to replace it? Like, it's not like Rob and Peppy can just, like, put the wine cellar in a different location. The Great Fox is already set up. There's actually going to be a cutscene at the end of that level, hence no debriefing. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine, like, you know, Fox goes in, like, Fox goes into his room, and, like, you know, the rest of the Star Fox team, you know, wants to check up on him. And then, you know, maybe Rob shows up, and it says, before Farah headed out, I received a no, it's like maybe Rob could do, like, Farah left something for you should this happen. And maybe, like, Farah could do the R2-D2 thing and show this projection of Farah. And, like, maybe Farah has, like, this monologue, you know, talking about Fox in the future and stuff. And then maybe, like, after Fox hears that recording, he goes to the deck, sees the rest of the crew, like, concerned about him. And then Fox just sits down, and all he says is, set course for Venom. We're ending this. Yeah, something like that, you know. Like, obviously Fox is going to be upset in this cutscene. Or maybe there's, like, some argument or something. I don't know. Connor says, I'm fine, by the way, hiding in an escape pod. Oh, Connor, ye of little faith. It's like, hey, I'm here supporting you. Meanwhile, just sitting in the escape pod just in case I need to go. I see how it is. But, yeah, before Venom starts, they'll probably have some sort of briefing. First, a moment of silence for Wolfall Donnell's final performance. Undyne Eflin says, a better reason to be upset than crashing in our wing. Connor says, this ship was being blasted. Well, it's not like it was being hit with nuclear missiles like the last mission that tore the Great Fox in two.
Hello, McLeod. Hello, McLeod. I first send you my regards. I just heard about the loss of one of your team members. I'm terribly sorry that Colonel Shears took advantage of this position and trust to catch... No. I'm terribly sorry that Colonel Shears took advantage of this position and trust to catch your team off guard. I assure you, Fox, we will find the Colonel and bring him to justice. He nearly destroyed Corneria's fortunes in this war by giving Andros precious information about our entire fleet and forthcoming operation. In the meantime, we must focus on ending the fighting. We have located Andros himself, bunkered under a highly secure laboratory in the center of Venom's capital. The Cornerian fleet is going to strike directly at the city and punch a hole into the massive lab complex. Once breached, your R-Wing will descend into the labs and destroy the entire complex from the inside. With your efforts, Andros will be killed, and we can begin to deal with Venom's proper surrender. We can begin our attack soon. See you on the battlefield, Fox.
Alright, first things first, weapon selection. You know, I feel like going a little classic, go with the hyper lasers, classic. Maybe I'll go with this, why not? You guys can just do whatever you want. Now, God, do I want to use Nova Bombs here? Sorry, I thought I heard something. Hyper lasers seem good against the brain phase. So since we're talking about the Andros fight, I will say this. Beams just seem to be the best overall, though. I mean, true, but kind of want to go a little. I don't think Nova Bombs will help much, yeah. So, before we begin this mission, I do want to say this. Undying Nephilim has put in a little surprise for the Andros boss fight. So for those that are used to the Andros boss fight in Star Fox 64, just know, there's a little something extra. And it might be scary. So if you're not a fan of like, hideously grotesque things or stuff from horror games, there might be a certain part in there that, I guess I'll say viewer discretion advised. I'll just say that much, won't say anything more about it, but, just so you know, you have been warned. Oh, do you now, Connor? Oh, do you? All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get to the briefing. The General's plan is pretty straightforward. Siege the capital city and attack a large laboratory that Andros is stationed at. The lab is protected by a very large armored hatch. Our R-Wings can't do much for the firepower of the... No. Our R-Wings can't do much, but the firepower of the entire Cornerian fleet should be able to cut through it. We'll have to guard the fleet while they move in to take care of the hatch. Once the lab is breached, a single fighter should be able to get inside and wreak havoc at the lab's inner workings. With luck, Andros will be taken out with the lab's destruction. The General knows how much getting rid of Andros means to you, Fox, so he's assigned you the honors. Hopefully, with Andros taken out of the picture, the rest of the Venom's military will start to surrender, and the war can end. I don't know about you, Fox, but I think I'm ready to wrap this job up and collect the pay. We've already lost too much.
Alright, here we go. Final mission. Andros at last. Here we go, everyone. God, we're all just barreling down in Venom. Build a lab at the heart of the population. Yeah. Andros is an insane fool. Venom fleet moving into blockade formation.
All civilian personnel, proceed to the nearest bunkers and evacuation points. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest bunkers and evacuation points.
Well. Why is there a big... Great Fox, do you mind? Hold up. Hold on, I don't think the hyper laser was doing as much as I had hoped. Maybe I need to put that charge laser back on. There we go. Like I should have been able, to shoot down to that, no problem. But it's okay, you know. Live and learn. We'll just yeah. Yeah, come on, load up. Alright, let's go back to weapon selection. Let's go here. The hyper lasers overheat very fast. They're meant to be fired in short bursts really quickly. Ah, okay. Alright. Antimatter spread. Fusion cannon. Pulse fire cannon with slow rate fire. Sorry, the controls are a little wonky after the attack earlier. I was like, look, I just got bombarded with a bunch of crap. The Great Fox is not really performing at peak efficiency. Please pardon me. All right, let's just stick with this for now.
Good luck.
All right, now we begin. If Rob needs help on the repairs, I can help out after Andros is taken down. Yeah, they're gonna need more than duct tape and a few screws.
civilian personnel, proceed to the nearest bunkers and evacuation points. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest bunkers and evacuation points.
Ooh, okay. Oh my god, look at this. Hold up. That's a nice little attention to detail. You actually see the cars going through. Actually see billboards here. Lord Supreme General Emperor Andros. Leadership Venom Controls. Like, how many titles do you need? Lord Supreme General. Like, you know, Andros, if you're worried about someone outranking you, I don't think you need to worry about that, dude. Collateral damage.
I'm ready, General.
Whoa! Didn't expect that. Okay. I think there was like an Andros statue here that got shot down. There's billboards hidden all over. Wait, hold on.
I'm underway with my attack, General.
No, wait, hold on. I gotta read that. Hold up. Trust in science. Andros does. If it's too much for you to understand, allow me to do it for you. Okay. That's basically Andros' way of, oh, you don't need to think. Let me do the thinking for you. You just trust me that all my decisions will work out. Look at this glorious statue of me holding the world in the palm of my hands. You can feel safe that the world's in my hands. You know, I definitely won't do anything terrible to you. I've definitely preferred this Venom over the Star Fox 64. It feels more alive. Yeah. I think with the 64 version, they were just, you know, focusing on fighting rather than, you know, the planet itself. Hold on. There's another one. Hold on. Support the fighters. Hold on. There we go. So this one says... Oh, it's backwards either way. Together we will restore Venom. Support the future. Okay. Oh, look, there's Cayman. Look at that. Cayman supports Andros. Cayman here, I had nowhere else to go. Yeah, I had nowhere to go, so I was like, okay, you know what? I think I'll just join up with Andros. I got nothing better to do. Well, let me see if there's some other billboards around here. Hold on. Look, a wall. Look at that. Hey, they're shooting at buildings. They're shooting at civilians. Venom Circle. Like, do these streets go anywhere? Now I'm curious. Or is it just a big circle? Okay, so this is how they get on the highway. Whoa. Okay, does this go anywhere? Okay, there it is. It's the Venom Circle. Okay, and this would lead to, like, out there in the tunnels and shelter. Okay. So, Nephilim, how long did it take you to make this giant city? You know, it would be kind of a shame where it's like, you know, where it's like, you know, you put so much detail, you put so much time into building the city, and, like, players would be like, you know, oh, forget this, I'm going straight to Andros. I mean, look how much detail is in here. There's streets, there's highways, there's buildings, you know. Yeah, this one's actually set up right. Took a little while. Oh, there's another one. Hold up. Competence, intelligence, results.
Only he has the brains to rule Lylat.
The cards can be destroyed. Hold up. Wait, for real? Hold on. Actually, can they? I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if they can. Oh, wait, I think I may have destroyed a couple. Oops. Hello, vehicles. I've come to invade your planet. Look, I'm just testing a mechanic out here, you know? I didn't make the game, I just play it. Maybe I'll give them too much HP. Ow! Hey, that car hit me! Ow! How dare you hit me? Do you not know who you're dealing with? Okay, I'm bored. Alright, let's go. Oh my god! Oh my god, these buildings were reduced to rubble! Look at that, like, hold up. When we first got here, the lab was surrounded by a bunch of civilian buildings. Look at this! They are all reduced to rubble now! Oh my god! I didn't think you'd actually do it, Undying Nephilim. This is brutal! Oh my god! This is terrible! Connor says, Fox, what are you doing? Focus on the mission. Well, I'm trying to,
We have the brains. We need the soldiers. Contact your local recruitment authority today.
Undying Nephilim says, I think it took you so long to attack Andros the Cornerian Flame, I wiped them out. Oh! So you're saying it's my fault that Cornerian Fleet shot down civilians. I see how it is. Yo, here I am, trying to, like, you know, enjoy all the small details like these billboards and the streets and whatnot. And you're saying that I'm responsible for the deaths of many civilians. Okay. Well, if you want it that way, I guess I'll go in and do the mission then. Yeah. Make your father proud, but not in a dead way. See you at the medal ceremony, Fox.
McCloud. Pepper's got you eating out of his paw, just like your father, hasn't he?
Oh, God. Hearing his voice in my ears.
Taking orders from a dog. Is that really how you want to live your life, boy?
Yeah, it just sounded like Kratos for a second. That line was actually from Star Fox Zero.
The cameras are rolling. Pepper's reputation will be gone after this attack. All of Lylat's neighbors are going to point their guns towards Corneria. Pepper will find no peace with any of the galaxy's warlords. Neither will you.
All right, here we go. And don't forget about that warning I mentioned. Yep, just putting it out there. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I can't use the charge laser and the charge beam. Ow. Oh, I think he punched me. I think he punched me. He punched me. Ow. Okay, let's turn that off. Ah! Okay, back away, back away, back away. Wah! Let's deal a lot of damage. Yep, they do. Woo. Woo. How do you still get me? Nope. Yeah, not this time, Chuckles. God, I'm starting to sound like my dad. Okay, that's one down. Let's save the beams for after the hands. Yeet! Oh, he's back. Yeah, I saw that punch coming a mile away. Also, I appreciate he's not trying to eat me. Oh! Oh, now we're shooting his face. Now we're shooting his face. Okay, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away. Actually, where'd those debris go? Maybe one of them dropped a ring somewhere. Yoink! Okay. Okay. Ooh.
You really thought you could fly into my fortress with that tin can and blow the whole place to smithereens? You won't live long enough to regret your foolhardy bravado, Fox.
Oh, he's winding up again. Okay. Woo. God, it's so awesome hearing Matthew Bradford's voice in Venom, because like last time I saw the video, get away from me! Okay. Oh god, he's getting ready to punch again! Or maybe not. No, he is! He is! Ah! Ooh, ring! Yes, I need it! No, 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 get away from me, get away from me, get away from me! I was hoping I could shoot that down for a ring. The final boss here and for Saria turned out so much better than all the other bosses. Well, that's good, because, like, you know, you want to save the best for last. Ah! The debris spits out doesn't have rings. Okay, good to know. Woo! Ah! Yeet! Yeet! Back away, back away, back away. Yeah! Okay, almost there. Charge lasers are probably better. I'd be impressed if the tough viruses hit the eyes. Well, I think I may have gotten 1 or 2 of them on there. Ah! Ow, ow, ow. Colliding with them. Definitely not a good idea. Yeah! No! No! Okay, almost there, almost there. Yeah! Whoa! Okay. Come on, a little bit more. And of course we know it's not over yet.
Only I have the brains to rule Lylat.
Andros, what the heck did you do to yourself?
Ah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, that's 1 down. I just need to get the other one that went right towards me. Ah! Okay, get away, get away, get away. I usually leave the eyes alone because they end up telling me where he teleport. Oh, what? Oh, and they regenerate? Oh, come on. Okay, so fire in the eyes doesn't do much. Got it. Get back away. Woo. Okay. The rings might, the eyes might give you rings, but it's a pretty low chance. Yeah, it's kind of debatable on whether or not it's worth it, then. Also, is it just me, or am I not doing any damage to this guy? Oh, no, there we go. The part on the front, okay. Ooh! I'll take that. The rest part, got it. Ooh. They might charge lasers. Whoop. Charge attack's probably the only thing that's hitting him right now. Ah! Okay, okay. Woo! Hey! Where is he? Oh, there he is. All right, get away, get away, get away, get away. It's like, as long as I can avoid his attacks, I'm fine. It's just when I don't avoid the attacks that they really start to hurt. Okay, almost there, almost there. And then the real nightmare begins. Okay, everyone. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yep.
Holy moly.
I warned you. These stuff of nightmares, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God.
Never thinks he can erase me from history. But I will fill the galaxy with my face and never be forgotten. The good general will be a footnote, and Ross will be forever.
He's gone completely bananas.
To you, maybe, but history will recognize my genius.
Has anyone told you your ego is bigger than your head?
You've lost everything you hold dear, and yet you still mock me with sarcasm.
I've not lost everything yet.
You will when I'm done with you.
No, come on. What's with the... God, like, Matthew Grover's voice sounds so demonic here. That's such a great job. Oh, wish I could do a great job at staying alive. Oh, wow, the eye survived. It's definitely a bug. Okay. Ooh. Don't know what that glow is, but I reckon I don't want to find out. God, There's so much moving debris around here. Also, I realized that the things in the center are actually more of Andross's heads. I didn't realize that until now. He dropped a ring. Where? Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Oh jeez. Ah! Not again. Okay, get away, get away, get away. Every time a top gets destroyed, he drops a ring. Or every time a tip gets destroyed, he gets a ring. And why are those electric balls under me? Oh, here, there it is! Ah! Get it, get it, get it! I'll take it. God, look at that face. Wow.
There must be hundreds of copies of himself here. Even one Andross is too many.
Keep going. Well, unfortunately, I have a lot of things to keep track of. Columns, the big abomination, also make sure I don't die, you know, and I can multitask here. Ah! Yeah. I'm doing good so far, I think. Ah! Oh, joy. Ooh, ring, ring. Ooh. Okay. Ah! Okay, exploding giant meatballs. Okay. Eh. Ah! No! No, not collision. Okay. Ah. My final boss should be a little hard. Oh, I agree. Ah! What was that? Oh, there's so much going on! Oh, there's a beam! Of course he has a beam weapon! Why would he have a beam weapon? He's Andross, he can have just about flipping anything! Ah! Okay, no, bad touch! No! What was that? Ah! Oh wait, did he teleport? Of course he did. Because Andross is a wizard. Ah. Oh god. No. God, keep running into. No, not the beam! No! Okay, now he's got lightning around him! Ah! Ah! Okay. Down! Oh, that hurts. If there are comments, okay, almost there. Just a little sliver of health.
Oh, If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Also, first try. Why is the charge laser going off?
Don't you ever give up, my son.
Father?
His voice! Ah!
Follow me, Fox.
Oh, wait! Shit!
Dad, is that you?
Was I supposed to... Okay, what's going on? Was there a bug I found or something? Okay, there we go, there we go. Ah! Can't see Jack! Ah! Okay. Okay, okay. I think I had a nightmare about this once.
This way, Fox.
Oh, it's so cool to hear his voice.
There's still dozens of leagues to the surface.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
There we go, there we go.
There's not enough time left.
Come on, Fox. You have to make it back to your friends.
I don't know if Deathloop's trolling me or not. Everything's exploding around me, I can't tell. Ring! Eh. Oh god!
I see the exit. Dad, we're gonna make it.
Hey, it's Buggy! Good to see you, man! Right at the end!
You've become so strong, Fox. I always knew you'd be a great leader someday.
That's so cool. Also, I'd like to point out, first try. Okay, we did it. That is the end of the Lylat Wars. Wow, that just took me a little bit longer than I thought. Okay. So, that is it for the Lylat Wars. Lots of fun. But now, let's go to select campaign. We're heading into the Saria Crisis. Michael Skyline says, I'll rework on rebuilding the armory. Undying Nephilim says, not even Jetter beat that on first try. Well, to be fair, I did have that video to go on as a reference, so I kind of knew like what to expect. Although I did not expect for it to be as hard as it was. It was definitely a welcome challenge, to be sure, you know. I think it was a combination of that final form of Andros moving around. So like, the only thing that was hitting the weak points was the charge beams. I should have that bug in the first Saria. I should have fixed the bug in the first Saria level, hopefully. I mean, you want to test it? I mean, we got time. But yeah, it's like, it was a combination of the boss was moving around. Only the charge lasers seemed to have been hitting the weak points. But there was also the matter of, the obstacles I had to maneuver around. Like, you know, those towers with all the Andros heads. I'm not sure if you noticed that. Like, it was the obstacles, the projectiles being fired at me. It was so much going on. But yeah. Honestly, the part that stressed me out the most was the escape part with James McCloud. Because I was worried, like, if it was like one wrong turn, that's it. I would have to do the entire level all over again. So it's like, wait, did I go the wrong way? Am I supposed to go this way? I'm just following the marker. Am I going the right way? Is there a bug? Like when I died, definitely, when you said no, wrong way, I was like, oh no, wait, am I gonna die? Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Car's working on checkpoints, hopefully. All right, so here's what we'll do. There's just enough time for one more level. So let's do the first level of the Saria Crisis. Instead of going to Mission Simulator, I think we'll just get to start game. Yoon Moon, Saria's only remaining satellite. And most pre-rendered cinematics are also incomplete. Thank you for your patience. Okay.
I've looked over the details from General Pepper. There's not much to go on. The planet seems to be in a state of war between a bunch of tribes. If Shears is here, there's no doubt he's taking advantage of all the fighting, if not causing it himself.
We've detected a bunch of ships in orbit over Soria, but their designs don't match anything we have on record. They've definitely got bits of Venom-made weapons and parts on them, though. With how much fighting's going on down there planetside, I reckon we should avoid them while we look for the signal. My gut tells me they are not friendly.
We should try to slip through that blockade without them even noticing us. The planet's moon Yumi has a ring around that formed during an explosion centuries ago. We could use it to avoid their sensors.
All right, everyone, we launch in 10 minutes. With any luck, we'll find out who's trying to contact my father. We might even track Shears down, too. If not, maybe he left some breadcrumbs for us to trail him. I've wanted to bring that dog in for years now. Let's hope we finally caught up to him.
Yep. And of course, we're flying the Adventure R-Wings now. I suppose I give the hyper lasers one more try. You know, just to see. There she is, the Mark II retrofit. A thing of beauty. Now, to be honest, like, you know, I wasn't really too fond of the adventure model of the R-Wing at first. It kind of took me some getting used to. I still prefer the N64 version of the R-Wing, but that's just me. Mission 1, Planetfall. Hyper lasers actually completely broke this boss in older versions?
The moon is just up ahead. Maintain course.
Copy that, Fox. I got a lock on the signal. It looks like it's coming from a mountain in the northern hemisphere.
I've got the blockade on my scanners, Fox.
As expected. Keep going towards the moon's rings.
Rob, you sure you're able to steer the Great Fox through that mess?
I believe the saying is piece of cake.
Fox, the blockade is charging weapons. I think they see us.
Wonderful.
You there, strange ones. I am Brutus of Sharpclaw, rightful masters of Saria. Turn around or we destroy you.
Well, Brutus, I am Fox McCloud of Star Fox. We received some sort of call from the planet below. Now, if you would...
The Sharpclaw did not make this call you speak of. Leave now or be destroyed.
Dang nabbit.
Stop these intruders now!
Eviscerate the mammals! Leave their pelts as trophies!
Here we go.
Enemy fighter squadrons on intercept course.
Oh no, here they come!
Let's take it to these lizards.
Oh, copy that, Fox. I'm more than happy to shoot down some slithering sidewinders.
There's the prey! Get over here!
There we go. I was wondering why the hyper lasers were acting so weird the last time I fired them. Maybe it was because I was trying to use both in tangent.
Stop chasing me!
Well, you were the one that started the fight with us. What do you expect me to do? There we go.
How are they beating us?
You're being tailed, Fox!
Well, it's a lot easier to compare to what I was doing earlier. The hyper lasers will eventually become a power-up. Oh, okay.
I failed! Gale!
I don't know about anybody else, but that seemed a little too easy.
Their ships seem to be cobbled together hulks. How did these guys even get into space?
If Shears really is here, he might be arming them with weapons and spacecraft.
Pardon me, I'm
Shears
just...
is that kind of guy.
Does he think he can fight Pepper and Corneria with these sharp claw goons?
If he's desperate enough, he'll do anything.
Frigate, crabs,
Sorry, I'm just admiring the Great Fox.
Now I send in the big guns.
I'll keep the fighters tied up. You two go after the frigates.
Whoa, that took a lot of my shield.
Watch out behind you now.
There we go. There we go. Okay, that's one down. Yoink! Yoink! Okay, there we go. Oh, oh, that one's down. There we go. That's another one down.
That got him. Way to go.
Ooh, just in time. There we go.
Shoot 'em up!
Whoa. Go. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Woo. Alright, so far so good. Grab that.
They're not dead yet.
Clearly, you've never heard of us.
Send an entire battle group after them.
We got a lot of frigates and fighters incoming. Not to mention a minefield ahead.
Even with our firepower, that might be a bit too much for us to handle.
Guys, heads up. I see a large chunk of hollow rock in the ring ahead. What do you say we hide with the Great Fox in there?
It's worth a shot. Can you do it, Rob?
moving to vector. Rock formation should mask our signatures.
You do know that once we hide there, we'll be surrounded, right?
Any clever plan, Slip?
Yeah, I got an idea, but it's pretty dangerous.
You know me. I'm all ears.
If I could plant some Nova bombs along the inside of that giant rock, the debris from the explosion will knock all the other rocks around.
You thinking these scalies will be too distracted dodging rocks to go after us, huh?
Yeah, but we and the Great Fox will be at a terrible risk.
I have calculated optimal positions for 2 Nova bombs to minimize debris in Great Fox flight path.
You're the best, Rob. Slips, Start setting the bombs.
You got it.
Where did those furry mammals all fly off to? We are scouring the human ring, sir. They must be hiding somewhere.
General Scales will be furious if more Sky people show up.
All right.
Almost ready, guys.
They have to be here somewhere.
All right, Nephilim, moment of truth.
Let's speed it up, Slippy. They're surrounding the entire dang rock.
Stop running into me, Peppy.
The bomb has been placed. They're ready to blow, Rob.
Taking Great Fox out.
Punch it, everyone. Get away from the rock as fast as you can.
All right, here we go.
Signal the last of them. Tell them to double back. There they are! All forces, charge!
Holy cow! That is a huge ship.
Face
It would be a bit after this that the bug happened.
Don't look back, Rob. Haul that tail as fast as you can.
Great Fox clear. Detonating Nova Bomb 1.
That explosion was a little too close. Also, I'm stuck.
Wow! That was crazy.
Great Fox
There we go.
engines are stalled from explosions.
Looks like I'll have to stop you all myself.
Come on, let's hold this guy long enough for Rob to get the Great Fox going.
Let's do this, fellas.
I won't dare let you get past me.
His armor seems resistant to all my weapons.
Prepare mass driver!
As what?
The ship is picking up an asteroid. He's going to throw it at the Great Fox.
We've got to stop him.
No, please don't do it.
Fox, he's charging the mass driver.
There we go. And so I just hammer into him.
You can't stop the Short Claw!
Until today, we had no idea what the heck a short claw was.
All the stars will know our matter.
Well, that's a bit optimistic of you, don't you think?
Fox, the rocks from this moon seem to have some kind of vibrating crystals in them. If you destroy an asteroid when it's near that sharp claw ship, the blast might rupture his armor.
We'll have the time blowing up those rocks just right.
Undying Nephilim says, okay, no bug. Yay! Now we just don't have to worry. Now we just have to worry about whether or not the game will crash.
Right away!
Fox, he's charging the mass driver.
Oh, Randolph's just described. Thank you very much. Thank you. Whoa.
Armor has been cracked! Fire Predator missiles, now!
Watch out, guys. I read a huge cluster of missiles incoming.
Getting too old to dodge this crap.
Don't care. I'm shooting this thing down. Undying Nephilim says, holy crap, rapid fire Peppy and Slippy. This thing could certainly take a beating. Are the missiles hitting him or are they just floating past him? For some reason, I think he takes no damage from below. I mean, that's where the reticles aim, having me aim. Wow. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look at the Great Fox and its flat guns just wailing on him. Yes. Oh, God. Okay.
Find me a rock to toss right away!
Different bug. Well, it's better than the previous bug, that's for sure.
Fox, he's charging the mask driver.
Got it. Where'd he go? Okay, there we go. Yeah, starting to get the hang of it. Oh, right, I gotta wait for the overheat thing to cool down. Hey, Peppy, Slippy, where are you? I kinda need you to bombard this guy. He's flashing, though. I don't know why he's taking less damage from below. Well, let me attack from above. Let me see if that does anything. Yeah. Here. Let me do this. Attacking from above, but doesn't seem to be making that much of a difference. Definitely a weird bug, okay. Hey, Peppy, Slippy, you mind helping out here? Okay, that's strange. Now it's not taking any damage at all? Try hitting the cockpit? Okay. Oh, now it's taking damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just firing at the wings and stuff, you know. The hyper laser might actually be breaking him. Oh no. Yeah, I think you're right. There we go. Okay, we're back, we're back.
Stop these intruders now!
More ships from the blockade are coming towards us, guys.
Just a bit longer.
The hyper laser would completely break the boss and hard lock the level in previous versions. Okay, so maybe there's still some problems with the hyper lasers in this one. Got it. That's okay. But hey, at least we're figuring this out now. Plus, you know, like, it's better than the other one where the Great Fox would actually be damaged. There we go. Ooh, rain, mine. I never could figure out why it was only with this boss and Dracor. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We're almost done. There we go.
Guys, that ship's mass driver seems to be overloading.
I'm reading a large EMP buildup.
How big of an EMP?
Real big. We ain't avoiding it.
These idiot shark claws hooked their weapons up all wrong.
Brace for EMP!
And... oh boy. great way to start the campaign, if I must say. Okay, so, we'll wait for this to load up, see where it goes. Then, at that point, we'll call it a night. Undying Netflix says, okay, time to get out and cry over the R-Wing. And I can fix this, it's gonna be alright. Oh, the head thing's broken too. And then a whole bunch of sharp claws show up. This is just grand. Loving the beat. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of them! Yeah! Oh, there she is! There's Crystal! But the lights of people on fire! Yeah, magic stab, we got guns. Ow, he's got a gun too! Yeah! Oh, that's such a good combo. And of course, Sharp Claws apparently have the same accuracy as the stormtroopers. Wah! Man, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty messed up way to go. He said I'll watch you. Did he say I'll watch you die? Here we are.
Father said a great warrior would arrive. That surely isn't you.
Oh!
Yep, that's me.
Well, not quite what I was expecting.
Pleasure to meet you too.
So, you're the great James, ace pilot of the Cornerian army, head of the House of MacLeod?
Actually, no. The name's Fox MacLeod. I'm his son. I'm guessing you're not the one who tried to summon my father.
I am Crystal of the House of Randorn, regent of Soria.
Can I call you Crystal?
Absolutely not. If you must. And if my father sent for James MacLeod, why are you here?
He's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
As in dead.
Yeah.
He's been dead for years.
Then we must see my father right away.
Whoa! Introducing me to Daddy already?
It's just a few days run up Warlock Mountain. Come.
Hey, wait up. Why don't we just use one of these hover cycles?
You can use the shark claw machines.
Looks like an old Cornerian bike. I had one of these when I was a teenager.
Come with me if you want to live.
Hold on tight. This should get us up that mountain in no time.
Here we go. Michael Skyline says, I love Crystal's outfit here. Ooh, we're not going there just yet. Hold on. Well, not tonight. Okay, hold on. All right. So that's going to be it. I definitely want to leave the next level for next time because, one, it's getting late. And two, this next level, if I remember correctly, I voiced in. So I'm eagerly looking forward to that. As for what voice, well, I'll leave that for you to discover. But yeah, it was a pretty fun stream. Next stream will be tomorrow. So let's go back here. All right. So let's take a look. See. So we have one. We already complete Yume Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got done with the first mission. We got 18 missions to go. And according to my work schedule, we have about 4 days left for Star Fox Event Horizon. So if we can knock out these levels quickly, I'm sure we'll have enough time to get through all of them and then show off the first 2 missions of the Star Fox 2 arc. Or they call it the Talent arc. Now, the 22nd, I'm not too sure because that is going to be... that's going to be a birthday for my younger brother and my dad. They'll probably want to do something. Undyne definitely says maybe focus on the voice levels. Yeah, we'll see. Like I'm gonna get through as many of them as I can. Like the next live stream's tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. However, since tomorrow is a Friday, I may be able to get in some extra time for you guys. And some extra time on the Friday means like, you know, getting through more levels and whatnot, because I really want to show you guys everything. Because like Undyne Nephilim, he put a lot of love and a lot of passion and a lot of attention to detail in this game, and I want to show off as much as I can. So next stream is tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m. We'll go until like maybe 8 p.m. this time. We'll see. And so the 22nd, whether or not there'll be a live stream, I will keep you posted. Okay? But until then, that's pretty much it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, whether you're watching it live or watching it later. And actually, there's been a lot of you watching it later. Like, I kid you not, each of the live stream VODs have gotten over 100 views. So thank you so much. And you know, with the viewership, it's actually been very good, which is surprising for like a weekday. Like on average, it was around like, you know, the beginning part, it was a little slow, but like on average, it was like 5 to 8 viewers at a time, like even 9 to 10. But like, you know, it's surprising for a weekday, and I'm very happy with that. You know, maybe these weekday live streams could work. But that's enough for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.